What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Ryan Garcia, Joe Goosen. Get this. Star boxer Ryan Garcia and trainer Joe Goosen have parted ways after 3 fights. Sources told ESPN, the last of which came versus Gervonta Tank Davis, the pay-per-view event. Garcia's first was a massive commercial success. He'll now campaign at 140, but no decision has been made on his next trainer. Those came from the news of Mike Coppinger, and let me counterpunch. First of all, it's really convenient to just get rid of Joe Goosen after the first loss. Okay, I got to make that be known. But getting into it, the only way that I would uphold it or agree with the parting of ways would be that if Joe Goosen didn't really show him support after he lost, if he was not there at that post conference, because a lot of people targeted De La Hoya and Bernard Hopkins for not showing up, and they should have showed up. It's not all about winning, because you got to have a loser too. But that doesn't mean you got to act an ass about it or act out of character just because you're upset. You still got to do your job of supporting the fighter that you promote. Then the same thing goes for the trainer. So if Joe Goosen, if that's one of his reasons by getting rid of Joe Goosen, and that's legitimate, I can understand that. What I can't understand is you've been with this guy for 3 fights, then you lose one, then you get rid of him with no legitimate reason on why. Okay, that's where I have a problem. Because, see, at the very end of the day, I know where a lot of these boxers, they throw the trainer under the bus just because they took an L. Ryan can't fault anybody for the shit that he did. He can't. Look, you already quit, motherfucker. All right? You quit on the canvas. You refused to get up. As soon as the man said 10, you got up, didn't you? So you can't blame Joe Goosen for that. That's some Andy Ruiz, Manny Robles shit. I'm gonna get rid of Manny. He's been there for me, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna send my father to do it. Chicken shit. For him parting ways just because you lost, you wouldn't have parted ways if you would have won. So that's really what this is all about. You got to blame someone. You're injured, for one. Now, my trainer wasn't giving me the right type of information, or I feel the right type of motivation for this particular fight. I just don't buy it. So at the very end of the day, the only way I see Ryan Garcia parting ways with Joe Goosen is the fact that he just didn't show the support in the press conference, because I didn't see him. Not saying he wasn't there. I just didn't see him. So other than that, though, this is typical coming from someone that's adjusting to his first loss and the things that they do to cope with the reality of losing. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Ryan Garcia and Joe Goosen parting ways. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.